And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we got up to the final area of the garden and started the first galaxy, the Deep Dark Galaxy. And in this episode, we're going to continue on through this area with Bubble Blast-Off. Looking at our star counter right now, we've got 85 stars, and I believe you can only get 100 before you go beat Bowser. So, one or two more, well, not one video, but 2 or 3 more videos, and we could be done with the main part of the game. That'd be pretty awesome. Alright, so this guy has hijacked the cannon. There's 2 ways you can defeat him. One of them is just shooting him with the melons. Another way is you can actually get up on top of him, but only for the first 2 hits. After that, you won't be able to reach him, because he shoots rapid fire on the 3rd hit. Meat. I know what you're thinking there. You're thinking meat. And you might be thinking, I don't need this cannon, the door was already unlocked over there. Well, actually you do need the cannon. You'll notice there's this here, but there's also this thing right here. So if we shoot towards here, we get on this planet. Let's go and kill some Gombas. You can see this is like a miniature version of the planet you first start on. But you'll notice that there's this thing right here. So what happens if we unscrew this? Well, it looks like nothing's happening, but you can actually see air being deflated. And now coins! Lots of coins! There's actually 50 coins exactly around the planet. You can get a 1-up from that. Whee! What the? I'm just kidding, I knew that was gonna happen. Boing! Alright, so let's go and get the Fire Flower again, because we actually are still going to need this. So let's get out of here before we get hit. Now, like I said, the gate is already open, but this time there's actually a bigger goal. You light up all 3 of these. I don't know if you have to light up all 3, but I always do light up all 3. Then you will get an Ice Flower. And this is what you actually want. Because our goal is actually up in this half of the area as opposed to down there where it was the last time. Just work our way up here. And there we go. Oh, thank you for knocking me onto the platform. Bonk. Hey. Alright, fine. You can just suicide off the edge. See if I care. I always try to get up here just because you can get some star bits. Grab some coins. I never understood the point of having this little gyro thingy here, because they all turn into launch stars. All the ones on the side will shoot you to the middle launch star, and that's how you get to the top one. Now you can either wall jump to this point right here, or you can also just take the bubble. Either one works. I just long jump. The bubbles seem to take a really long time, in my opinion, so wall jumping works for me. And then just long jump across this, and you can skip all the climbing, or at least from the first one, so the magic Koopa won't be in your way. And this one you actually do need the bubble for. And now we're on this weirdo planet. The Chief Chiefs won't hurt you unless you run into them, meaning they're not going to go for you. They just kind of bounce around the planet. So what we want to do is activate that water cannon. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of money. And to do that, you have to get all 3 switches. Okay, there's only 3. And since it's a fairly small planet, they should be easy to find. And that will take you to this weirdo planet. I don't know why this took me so long to figure out what you're supposed to do here, because it's really, really simple. Basically, you've got these little spheres. So just wait until you're right above them and then ground pound on them. It's that simple. I don't know why I had so much trouble figuring that out the first time I played this game. I was like, what are you supposed to do here? And it might be worth trying to take the hit on the last one just because it's the last one. Now, this thing does still shoot out the beams until you grab the star, so don't think it's gone. So you still have to watch out for it. There are coins on the actual little planet thing, though. So if you need to replenish health, they're there. that brings our star counter to 86. There's only 121 stars for Mario, but we can only actually get 120 of them. To get the other 120, you've got to beat it as Luigi, and then you can get the last star for Mario and Luigi both. Daredevil Comet in Orbit, and this is going to be a fun one too. This one's actually kind of difficult, or at least the last part of the Daredevil one is. Because we're fighting Camilla again with only 1 health. The first part of the level's easy, but the last part's actually pretty difficult to not take a hit on. Fortunately though, like all the other Daredevil runs, it drops you off right next to the boss. And the only thing that could kill you, aside from the boss, is either the booze or jumping into a torch, which, you know, if you do that, then that's just... boxes again, because I don't like them being there. Okay, I was going to say, I'm not even sure where that went. Now keep in mind the shells or the green spell, they can't actually hurt you. They can push you, but they can't actually hurt you. Just so you know. Wait for her to move again. Always wait for her to move after she gives you the shell, because then she'll teleport right as you throw it at her and you'll miss. Now, this part right here is actually kind of difficult, because you gotta time it very carefully whenever you're gonna jump off of this platform right here, or else you're gonna die. Sometimes the shots can even go off the side like that and kill you anyway. I always try to land on top of this thing because the spells usually don't go over that, so... Oh no! Please don't fall. Try to get rid of one of these dudes. Actually, I'm going to try to get rid of both of them because they're being really annoying. There we go. Much better. I always recommend killing at least one, because if you kill one, she won't respawn them. So, kill at least one, because you know she can't respawn if there's only one that's dead. And that's one less fireball that you have to worry about, so... And boom, right in the face. Actually, right in the stomach, but whatever. Whoa, lots of star bits, star bits. No, 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 don't resummon those. Dude. Ugh. Ah. Respawn. Die. I've never actually had it where she was on the inside of the platform and those magic Koopas were still there. But yeah, you have no idea how many times I messed up on that last part when I first played the game. It got ridiculous. It's not the worst star in the game, but it's pretty difficult. But, you know, it's the last area in the game, so it's not going to be, you know, like Good Egg Galaxy easy or anything like that. Alright, now let's go for the other star. We could have actually gotten the secret star right from the first one, but I think I'm going to get the secret star now. We're going to rematch Guppy here in the underground lake. And I don't know why this took me so long to figure out either, but that arrow that pointed you to the first part where the ghost ship was, that was not all the way at the bottom of the thing. Once again, I don't know why that took me so long to realize, but... This time you don't have to worry about getting the cannon or anything like that. Oh no, not the meat! When you talk to this guy, he'll say, I just spotted Guppy in the underground lake. Even though the title of this thing was Guppy in the underground lake. So if you couldn't tell that, something's wrong. I cannot believe I just quoted some beanies of all things. That was really weird. Yeah, watch out for these guys on the way down. I've never been hit by one, but I'm not about to be. But yeah, that was the way you normally took, but now you actually go all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if you can fight, or not fight Guppy, but race against Guppy on the first star or not, but like I said, could be wrong. Okay, we need a shell. There we go. Now for the secret star, grab a shell while you're down here. Keep away from that dude. You can see there's a bunch of mines around the ship right here. If you blow all the mines up, that'll get rid of part of that ship, and a launch star will appear. And make sure you get over there before the mines respawn, because they can respawn. And that will take you up here. This star, by the way, has one of my favorite names, and you can see the star is actually inside of the boo. So we have to move this little checkpoint around a little bit here. Once we get it to this point right here, we can spin attack this. I can just reach that from here. Oh no, never mind. And then get it back down to here, and then just stand in the light. Make sure you're facing away from the boo, and he will run into the light. Boo. Dude, get over here, buddy. And there you go, there's your star. You can't get rid of that little porcupine thing. Actually, you can stand on the space where the light is and it won't kill you. So, you can't get rid of that one. So you're just going to have to avoid him. He's actually more of a threat than the boo is, to be honest, because if the boo is a threat, you can just look at him and he won't go anywhere. The porcupine thingy, he'll run after you no matter what. So there's no getting rid of him, you just have to avoid him. Alright, so now let's go back for that actual star. And then we'll be done with this galaxy. I don't think we'll get all of the garden done today, but I think we're going to get at least most of it. We might get through the entire next 5-star galaxy. We might get that done in one video, but I don't know. It'll be leaving one of my favorite ones for the next video, sadly. The technically last galaxy in this game is one of my favorite ones, or at least, you know, one of the last ones you have to unlock. Actually, no, you don't have to unlock any of the cards, but it's still one of my favorite galaxies. It's got one of the worst comets, though. It's a Daredevil comet, and you know how I said most of the time the Daredevil comets are bosses, but not always? Well, that one's not a boss comet, but it is plenty hard. I don't get this, though. It's like, he's like, you want me out of the lake? Like, how would we get him out? Like, he can't survive on land. How would we get him out? Whatever. Now, if you're doing this as Luigi, just so you know, spinning will cost you air, so don't spin. If you're Luigi. If you're Mario, go ahead. And if you think you're getting too close to Guppy, hit Z to brake. That's how I'm getting those little red lights on the shell. I'm going to avoid the little speed up thing because I'm pretty close to him, so. Make sure you don't spin while you've got the shell, though, because if you do that, then you're going to lose it. And I'm not sure if it's necessary to have the shell to be able to win, but it probably is. It's definitely recommended. I can't see. Oh hey, I shot the shell through the one and it counted it. Yeah, that last part always messes me up because those little whatever they are is spin you around, right round like a record. Alright, there we go. So that's it for Deep Dark Galaxy, at least for now. The purple coins in here always bothered me too, because it seems like I always forget like 1 or 3 or 2, like just a little set, and it takes me so long to find them. And it's never the same ones, it's always different ones. That's what really confuses me. I'll never get that. But oh well. Moving on. Oh no, not this galaxy. Dreadnought Galaxy. This is home to the worst purple coin mission ever invented. I'm glad we're not doing it yet. I do not like this galaxy. This is the one galaxy in the garden that I don't like. But I don't mind the regular missions, it's just that purple comet. I hate it. I hate it. It's evil. I don't mind the 1-star galaxy or the final galaxy in this area either. I like those two just fine. But the only reason I don't like the Dreadnought is just because of that one stupid purple coin mission. The regular comet here, though, is a speed comet, so that's not too bad. As comets go, it's pretty tame. we not? Fine. Turn my stupid screensaver back off. There, he's gone. He's gone. Try to keep them from going up the sides of the wall because that makes it really hard to jump on them. Purple star bits! Heck yeah! You can actually come back and get them along with the 1-up later, but you can actually get the purple star bits right now. So we're waiting for this thing to go away. There we go. Make sure you don't stand like just below that little platform or else you're gonna get crushed, so that would not be good. Go ahead and grab the health extension. I don't know really why they give it to you, because if you get crushed, then your health immediately goes to 0 and you immediately lose, so it seems kind of superfluous to use that, but whatever. And it was probably a little bit superfluous to use the word superfluous, because I'm sure there's many of you that don't know what that means. I'm sure some of you do, though. For those of you that don't, it just means over-exaggerated. It just doesn't really make sense to have the health extension there. I guess it's for this point right here, but I don't know. I didn't make the game, so I couldn't tell you why it's there. Yeah, I jumped right into that. Get up, you fool! Mario, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Mario, you fool. Don't you dare get crushed! The spikes aren't instant kills, by the way. They are not instant kills. It's like the same thing. If you hit lava, you'll bounce off of it. So jump up here. Dude! Whatever. Now, to get this 1-up, you might be thinking, oh, did I have to carry a bomb with me? No, I'll show you how to get the 1-up. Even though I'm not going to be getting it, it's pretty easy to tell how to do it. I just like to ride this thing up here. Use one of these bombs up here, and then you can just carry it down there. That's how you get it. But I never went for that 1-up, and I'm not about to. I'm not worried about getting a game over, so, you know, whatever. Unlike the second game, 1-ups are really easy to come by because you can get one for every 50 star bits. That was a really weird version of star bits, but whatever. But yeah, it's really easy to come by 1-ups just because of that, but since they took that feature out, you can only get 1-ups from either 50 coins or an actual 1-up mushroom in Galaxy 2. That's what makes it harder. Plus, Galaxy 2 is a lot harder than Galaxy 1. I just don't like Galaxy 2 as much. Maybe it's just me, but I don't like it as much as this one. This one's more fun. Okay, that's where the water is. Okay. Hey, you! Hey, you! No, not you. Go away. Get out of here. Dude, why can you not get up here? Fine. We'll go around. Go around. Go around. Make me do it the normal way, why don't you? Not that hard to maneuver around, but still, I didn't want to. Now, how that little area could be holding more water than the actual, you know, mass of the planet, or... I'll never get that. Now, is it mass? Yeah, I think it is mass. I don't know. I don't take chemistry anymore, so I honestly don't care. Chemistry is a horrible class. If you can avoid taking chemistry, do it. That's all I'm going to say. Biology is a lot more fun. I mean, tomorrow in class... Well, actually, no. Today in class, for crying out loud, we're going to cook a hamburger in the manner that you can actually get rid of all the fat in it, so it'll be just a hamburger with just protein in it. And I know you're saying, but fat's the best part, but, you know, still, we're getting to cook stuff. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm all for starting fires. And yeah, you're probably going to take a hit while running through those final electrical beams, but I just take the hit and go. It's honestly not that big a deal. I never find myself running low on health through that mission. Meaning you probably won't either.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, this might be a Daredevil comment now that I think about it for this area. Now I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's a speedrun though. This level's not too hard. I never remember this one. The only thing I remember about this area is the purple coin mission, and the fact that I hate it. Then to make these gears move, you just stand on the right-hand side, so it looks like you're falling off, but it's also pushing you closer towards the goal that you want to get to. Then after a while, you can just long jump off of them. And there's the first half done. Now let's get the rest of them. You can get them in whatever order, it doesn't really matter. As long as you get them all, it doesn't matter. Oi! I never realized there was a pattern to this until just now with the dogs, or the miniature chomps. I just now realized that the pattern was... Eventually they all form like a V pattern. That's really sad that I just now realized that. Or maybe it's not, because, you know, I never cared enough to say, oh, hey, look at this! I know I'm probably going to regret this, but... Oh, no, I actually did make it. And to get that gate to lower, we got to get... No, close enough to activate the... There we go. Those dudes. And now we can just go for it. One of these has coins, one has star bits. Star bits, coins. Okay, I just wanted the health back, that's all. Those star bits showed up a little bit late for the party, but oh well. Now this part right here, the part that we're actually working on right now, this is where the purple coins are going to be, and if you miss even one, you got to redo the whole thing. And since it's on a moving platform, you can't go back for them. And it looks easy now because, you know, you're not upside down or, like, sideways, but you will be eventually. The cannons aren't even that much of a problem either, unless, for the most part, because a lot of the time it seems like you can just dodge them. But then there's other times where you actually get hit by them, even though it looks like you missed it by a mile. But yeah, you can shoot starbits to make them explode. That's why they're usually not that big of a deal. But if you've got a really bad accuracy while moving sideways, like me, then it's going to be a problem. Nope, dude. Dude, get over there. Really missed my taxi. This part right here, I think you have like somewhere around 60-something coins at this point, but this right here is the worst part of the level. Right here. Because that cannon, I think it's that one. I always got hit by that cannon whenever I first played this game. Always. So you gotta be fast enough to get them, but... Or slow enough to get them, but fast enough to keep up and not get hit by any of the cannons. And always try to stay in the center of the platform, because then you'll collect the coins, no problem. Whenever you actually run over them. I'm not saying staying in the center keeps you safe all the time, because it doesn't. What's up here? Nothing? Well, what was the point of that then? Whatever. I don't know why the star has such a yellow glow around it, by the way, right there. Kind of weird, but oh well.
Oh, yeah.
91. Yeah, I think we'll have Dreadnought done at least. I'm not sure if we're going to get to the one-star galaxy or not, but we'll see. Revenge of the Topman Tribe. Now, you would think because the Topman Tribe has the boss, you'd think, oh, okay, so this is going to be a Daredevil run. But I think the reason they chose to make it a speed run is because we've already had a Daredevil run of the Topman Tribe guy in Battle Rock, which is essentially... or this is essentially a clone of that. But we're going to get the Secret Star first, which is actually immediately right at the beginning here. Guess what we have to do? More of this junk. Junk-related pun.
You know how hard it is keeping a Dreadnought clean, and then someone comes and drops a load of trash in the ammo department. Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you could use them to blow up all this trash? Sure. And because I'm such an idiot, we're going to give you a time limit of 30 seconds, because we can. Meh.
Oh, this one is evil, I'm telling you. Now, the key for this is all those little red marks on the... or not red. What am I talking about? All those yellow marks on the ground where it's got the, you know, you can shoot these and pick up a coin type things. Anywhere there's one of those, that's where you want to throw a bomb. Pick it up. I don't think I got it. I think I missed it just barely on that side. Didn't I? Yep, I did. Give me my... oh, wait, I don't have any star bits. I was like, why can't I shoot them?
And then he's like, no, you gotta do it faster. Nah.
Alright, fine. But seriously, this one is very annoying. Which kind of stinks, because like I said, whenever I recorded this all at once, thinking I wouldn't be able to record for a really long time, I got it done on the first try, and I was so happy. And that one's off by just a little bit, but hopefully it won't matter. Sometimes if the bombs are close enough, they'll set each other off, but very rarely will that happen. I missed those. I missed one of them. Ah, you should have gone off, you stupid bomb. See, if the bomb's not active, like, in the last 10 seconds, it's not going to blow up in time. I'm pretty sure that's the time that it's got to be at. Like, if the timer's lower than 10 and you pick up a bomb, it's not going to explode unless another one makes it explode. And I know there's a specific pattern for this, like, because getting to this one in the top left and top right corners take the longest. And I missed that one, so you know what? What's always the answer, kids? Suicide! I wonder what happened if you jumped off and it said too bad from the death and too bad from the, messing up the minigame at the same time. I wonder what would happen. Would it, like, break the game or something? Now I'm curious. I'm not going to do it unless I know I messed up, but now I'm curious. If it messes up the game, then I'll just, you know, reset it. I probably should have saved before I went into this, but oh well. Maybe I'll try it off screen and let you guys know what happens. Or show it. I don't know. Let's go for the outside ones first. Maybe that'll make it easier. I'm just gonna throw another bomb out there, maybe it'll set them off. Yeah, there we go. Chain reaction. I'm never gonna take out the trash again now that I know you can just blow it up. Dude, we are never coming back here. Are you crazy? You blew that trash to bits, thanks. Spinning twirl victory. Well, that didn't take too many tries. First time I played, it was a lot worse, trust me. Like, you will get mad at that one on your first try through the game. I guarantee you're gonna get mad. Like, I even knew you were supposed to put it on the white little circles. I even knew that the first time I was playing through. I was like, okay, that worked last time, so it's probably gonna work here again, but still, like, the bombs would go off right after the timer, so you would just barely miss it. And if the timer was like 32 seconds, it would be really easy, but it's not. Alright, now for this first part, we're going to want to lure the red guys over here. Which means either lure them or just keep spin attacking them until they do what you want them to. Dude! Get over there. You're making my screensaver. Come on, dude. There we go. Forsaken screensaver. Yeah, we realized Loom is free. I want the 1-up. Fine, I'll jump and spin for it. Jeez. That was weird. Oh well. Mario. Woohoo! Suicide is always the answer, isn't it, kids? Except when it's not. Alright, blue star chip time. Fortunately, most of them are pretty easy. Because most of them are just on the ground. You only have to use this guy once. Hey! Hey, you! Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, this is the level that you're going to be speedrunning, just so you know. The timer's pretty lenient, though. It's like 6 minutes. I mean, it's pretty generous, so I wouldn't worry about it. Dude, stop that. Yeah, this is my least favorite part of the level right here. Now, if you want the live stream, it's right here. I'd actually recommend picking this one up, even though the boss is ridiculously easy. Just for this part right here. It's like, I always continuously get hit by a chain of these. And you can just do this over and over and over until the game makes you do something else or you die. Dude, I did not hit that. I'm gonna cheat the system and just move over here. You thought I'd actually have to run into the mine, but no. I'm smarter than that. Made it. Now, fortunately, this is how hard it is. They give you another live stream. You can't see it yet, but there's another live stream right here, and it's not even hidden inside of a treasure chest. It's in plain sight. You'll see it whenever we get close to it. I'm gonna get a coin here because I don't feel safe at 1 health. I don't feel comfortable at 2 health either. Yeah, see, it's right there. That's how hard this level is, apparently, according to the designers. They're like, man, this is gonna be a difficult level. You're gonna have to give them 2 live streams here. Galaxy 2, they would have never done that. They'd have been like, nope, you're on your own, pal. Sorry. And you can just avoid that 3 right there if you just long jump to it. No, don't do that, stupid weirdo side jump. I think there's a Luma shop here, too, like there was in Battle Rock, but if you don't want it, then whatever. That's fine with me. I don't care. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. Guys, get out of my way. And there's a little bit of a difference here. The electricity is... It's not a full ring around, so... I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that dude, because he's bothering me. Get out of here. Would you stop that? Your little buddy already died, so what's the point? Okay, there we go. Now, while normally, time-wise, I would regret this horribly, I am going to go ahead and do the next star, because I really want this galaxy to be done, because I don't want to start off on a bad note right off the bat. And I would really like to get, this area, along with the Trial Galaxies, finished in the next video. So we can just start with the Bowser battle next time. It's like, if we can do 10 stars in one video, I think we can do 9. Wait, did I already... Oh, the star's not showing up. Okay, well, I guess next time on Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, hopefully the star will show up so we can actually do our job. Thanks a lot, game. So, see you guys then. Jeez, game, you're so lazy you can't even make a comment appear.